name is Kimmie Gee, and life is a journey, not a destination. Check out my 411 session. We don't talk till we get enough. Come on, turn it up till the speakers pop. Break it down, show me what you got.
How important is for you as a woman in this industry that's male dominated and very sex driven to maintain your integrity as a woman and as a dancer?
I definitely live in my own world, and I work with kids when I'm at home to keep me grounded. I don't have any children yet, but I plan on having a family, and in every decision that I make, I keep my divas that I work with now, I keep them in mind because I know they're on Instagram looking, and I know they're like, well, Miss Kimmie did it, so I can, and I don't, that pressure, that responsibility of being a role model, I feel like when you're in the public eye in any way, shape, or form, you are a role model. That's part of being a celebrity, whether you want to acknowledge that responsibility or not. It is a responsibility of yours, and I feel like I'm very aware of the image that I put out there. I'm very aware of what I do. I'm very aware of the guys around, of the girls that are around, for the guys. It's everywhere. It's everywhere, and I just try to stay in my own little world and keep my eyes on what's important to me. I'm constantly reminded with my divas and with my honey and with the bigger picture of my life, because I don't always want to be a background dancer. I don't always want to tour. That was a dream, and that's a level of success for this moment in my life, and I just know that whatever's next and my next dream, you know, everything I do is with that in mind.
Correct, yes.
And it's hard.
That's wonderful.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Yes. Yeah, and a lot of people don't understand that. They see that, what they just saw, the finished product. But I met Beyonce many years ago, touring. I was actually touring for an artist. I was dancing for an artist named Billy Barnes at the time when she was in Destiny's Child. That's when they first started out. And I remember what I liked about her back then was her work ethic. She has even though she's this era superstar, she has a very old school work ethic. And to me, I think merging those two worlds is what's made her who she is. And how is it working for an artist that is very driven? Right, because you have to always give 150.
Absolutely. Right. And when we're in rehearsals and our feet hurt and we're passing Tylenol around and you know, we're taking our shoes off to let our feet breathe and we're starving, she's right there with us. She's drinking water. She's looking at videos, doing the edits in between rehearsals. So she works just as hard, and she rolls up her sleeves and she does it right alongside with us. And she's just not afraid to mess up an 8 count, or not afraid to challenge the vision, or she's just not afraid. We have to work just as hard as her. And we're just dancing. Imagine if we were thinking about the lights, if we were thinking about the singing, if we were thinking about wardrobe, if we were thinking about the magazine shoot, if we were thinking about our family, if we were thinking about all those things, you know, and I try to think about that. You know, I have to give her 150%. I'm just dancing on stage. She's doing so many other things, so you just got to keep that in perspective.
Oh yeah, and the beauty of it is that one thing I love about entertainment is that it's everything to make the picture. So Beyonce, you guys are like her family. So when you think of her, you're like, oh, and all the dancers and Kimmie and the other girl with the pretty puffy hair and all the different people. So it's like, it's kind of, we've seen it so much, it's like hammered in our heads. And don't, I mean, y'all, right? So you see it, so trust that your dance moves, girl, they are not in vain. because it's a beautiful picture, it really is. And you spoke to your dreams outside of Beyonce. What else do you want to do in your life, with your life?